From suburban Detroit, we proudly bring you the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Atlanta right now in the middle of a road trip. They're one of the top flight teams in the league with the second best record in the Eastern Conference.
Seeing where the Hawks are, they've been the story of the regular season in my mind, smashing expectations and really taking the league by storm.
Yeah, they've been impressive, no doubt about it. Among the league's best as we approach the postseason.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Shaw, also Willis out there. And it's Jones in at the 4 spot. Pass to Shaw. And here is Willis. Shot clock at 6. And now the Pistons fast break. Irving leading the charge. And it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Here's Willis. The 10-footer. Shot is no good. Good D by Irving. So it's Detroit now. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Here is Shaw. He's guarded by Ellis. Drummond with the block. Here's Chan, and it's rejected. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against Cleveland.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
A slow start for Atlanta in this one. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Augustina screen on Irving. Willis the pass to Shaw. Out to the right wing. Here's Fredrickson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I caught up with the head coach for the Hawks. A key concern for his side is how to keep Monte Ellis from running amok on their defense. He said there are very few players in the league who can take a sliver or a seam in a defense and turn it into 2 points as efficiently as Monte Ellis does. He said 1 step and he's at the rim. We have to move our feet as a unit or he'll get to the rim all game long. Guys?
All right, Doris. Here's the dude after the basket by Atlanta. That's good.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Now here is Augustine. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
He's had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
First personal foul, team's first.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
The Hawks trail by 10. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Jones with the screen on Ellis. Passes to Shaw. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Good work defensively by Monroe.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Irving attacking. Shaw with the rebound. Shaw's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Puts up a 3, and he gets it to go. Shaw's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Detroit leading by 7. Drummond the screen. Here's Chan. And a pick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. The dude's got 6 points.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
Yeah, and some players and teams even shy away from that mid-range jumper, but this team seems to have it dialed in from that range.
Here's Willis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Fredrickson, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
Well, he shoots the ball with a lot of confidence from the line. He's very comfortable there, 84% on the season.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Chan. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 7. Now Willis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude.
I like it. I like it. All day long.
Trouble early in this game.
And here is Willis. Pass to Shaw. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Augustine. He tries for 3. Willis, no good. Pistons leading by 7. Irving with it. Jones covering. And Drummond kicks to Irving. Ellis dishes to Irving from 12 feet out. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Irving's got 5.
He presents a defender with the series.
Let's go. You're up. My time.
Now here's Johnson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Anderson outside. kicks it to Horford. The baseline J. And the jumper falls for him.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
There you go, fans. Your Pistons dancers. Make some noise, Detroit.
Five seconds left in the first quarter. Irving from long range. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Pistons lead by 13. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And Stephen Clark, Pistons pretty much in control here.
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
And so it's Atlanta with it, trailing by 13. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. On the court for Atlanta, Anderson is out there with Johnson. Then there's Horford. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's McGarry in at the 4 spot. And Anderson kicks to Morris, just 4 to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball. Morris has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Hawks. Detroit leading by 10. Here's Chan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Now here's Anderson. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And a huge rebounding night as well, really controlling the glass.
The feed now to Irving. The Pistons working the ball around now. And he hits again from deep. 3 more points from Chan. The Dude's got a pair of triples in the second out for the Pistons. The Hawks trail by 16. Anderson passes to McGarry. Back to Anderson. The pass to McGarry. Rebound by the Pistons.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Johnson outside. Feeds it to Anderson. Horford with the screen on Irving. Morris dishes to Anderson. Johnson outside. To halt the run. Good on the jump shot.
You know, with the expectations low for him, he can provide a nice lift when he does put the ball in the basket.
Pass to Chan. Shoots the 3. The rebound by McGarry.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
The dish to Anderson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Morris kicks to Anderson. Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. Here's McGarry. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. McGarry's got his first basket of the night. Pistons leading by 15. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. The Dude in their last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with 56 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks trail by 15. Fredrickson. He's covered by Irving. Lets it go from deep. Here's Jones. Soft touch off the glass.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
The Pistons have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Chan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 18 points for the dude.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
Irving with the ball. He had 22 points in the win against New Orleans. Took him no time at all on that one. 21 points for the dude.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
So it's Atlanta now. After the three-pointer from Chan, 6 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gordon, the pass to Irving. Here's the dude. He's covered by Willis. Here's Chan. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. Been great today, and just as hot as he was last time out.
Here's Willis. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the left wing. Shaw passes to Jones. Pass to Shaw. Fires for 3. That is good.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Pistons leading by 16. And there's the pass to Chan. Another 3 for Detroit.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Ooh, that was awesome.
Work out below. The Hawks trail by 21. Here is Shaw. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And no question, you look at his assist totals. I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing of really spreading that ball around.
It's blocked. Here's the dude. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Here's Fredrickson, and that one's good. He's got 6.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
Hey guys, listen up. On defense, I want to clog the paint. They have to see 5 guys in the paint. If your teammate gets beat off the dribble, you have to be there to help. No easy baskets down low. Let's send a message. This is our paint.
And the Hawks making a change here. Augustine's checked in. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Pistons, number 1. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
Now the long-range threats, both these teams really on fire right now, and I think it's a result of good, unselfish basketball.
Irving against Willis. Irving passes to Chan. Pulls it up. Drummond dishes to Irving. Connects in the foul line jumper. Irving's got 9 points.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Here is Shaw. He's got 6. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Irving against Willis.
Pistons foul call.
The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a team, they're shooting about 75% on the year.
He misses the free throw. Craig Monroe, he's checked in for Gordon. Good on the second free throw. Now Irving. He's got 9. Pass to Chan. Back to Irving. Ellis, the pass to Chan. Goes up on the high post. No luck. The Hawks trail by 20. Here's Fredrickson. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 8. And here is Irving, averaging 23 points per contest. Out left to the wing. A 3-ball. No good from Chan. Atlanta is shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Looking at the Pistons, Kevin, let's see how they performed over the last month in the NBA league rankings. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And the shot is good. Ellis has got his second basket. The Hawks trail by 20. Willis, the pass to Jones. To the paint, puts up the baby hook. And again, it's Atlanta.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Detroit's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Back to Irving. The tray, and he gets the bucket. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Atlanta is shooting a meager 37% for the game. It's Jones on the wing. The baseline J. Rebounded by the Pistons. The Dudes got 5 rebounds tonight. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break. And sure, the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
So it's Atlanta now, after the made shot from Chan. Now here is Augustine, averaging 9 points per contest. Pistons leading by 21. Ellis, the pass to Chan. No good with the triple.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Here's the Dude. He has 30. Shoots from 14. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's now 32 points for the Dude.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
.133 left now here in the second. Here's Augustine, rebounded by Chan. The Dude's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Ellis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ellis has got 6 points.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now here's Jones. Right now averaging 7 points a game. The 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Irving kicks to Ellis. To the wing on the left. Here's Chan. Here's Drummond. Shaw with the rebound. Shaw's got his 5th rebound in this one. Willis against Ellis. Willis the pass to Jones. 29 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Willis. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. Here's Fredrickson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 12.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Drummond the screen. Clean hard off that pick and finished strong.
Give him his badge as a charter member of the High Flyer Club.
I think he's president of that club.
Oh, man. Do they have a vote for that, guys?
Here's Fredrickson. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pistons ahead, running away with this one. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Monte, you guys had very active hands out there, and your defense seemed really to drive your offense.
We know if we get defense to stop, we're going to lead the offense. So that's going to be our main focal point is defense and get out and run.
Gotta love a fast-paced team, Monte. Thank you. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. That's one of the best halves of offensive basketball we could have asked for. Great movement, great passing, great everything. They've got no idea how to deal with us. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And in the third and fourth quarters, guys, don't let our commitment to rebounding slow down our transition game. Let's still be quick to get out on the break. Don't forget how dangerous this team is. No lead is safe against them. Let's not give them a chance to get back in it.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. Really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Atlanta shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Irving is out there with Ellis, and it's Chan in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. Irving kicks to Ellis. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Willis with it. Jones with the screen on Irving. Here's Fredrickson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
That's his second.
For Atlanta, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Detroit leading by 23. Passes to Chan. He kicks it to Monroe. The Pistons working the ball around now. Expanding his range. Ellis can't get that one to fall either. And the Hawks with possession. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
You know, guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Fredrickson sinks the 15-footer. 16 points for him.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Hey, listen up. We got to push the ball, all right? First thing we got to do is rebound. And then I want everybody getting out. Fill the lanes, pass the ball ahead, and let's get some easy baskets. We can beat this team down the floor.
We always like to break down the league leaders at their respective positions, so check out this group of small forwards with the highest field goal percentages since All-Star. And you look at the dude, a great player, second in the league.
And obviously looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He really works hard to get good position on the inside to get some high-quality looks.
And that hard work is paired with a very aggressive set, Steve. I mean, he attacks the basket whenever he gets the chance, every opportunity, and a lot of his shots come right at the rim.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 12. There's the triple. That's good. Irving's got 15.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
His Hawks squad is struggling. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also asked defensive glass. He wants to see them cashing in on a lot of second chance opportunities. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here is Shaw. 6 points for him. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Tough matchup there defensively. He just doesn't have the height or the length to bother that shot.
The Hawks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Pistons leading by 21. And there's the pass to Chan. Here's Monroe. Second chance shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
The Pistons shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
Free throws.
That one is off. And he can't make the 2nd free throw either, missing both.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Shoots from 12. No good. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Chan. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And that's now 37 points for the dude.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
Atlanta with the ball. This is to Augustine. Here's Fredrickson. No good. Some solid defense from Chan. Pistons have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. To the wing on the left. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
I'll tell you what, it does not matter what the score is. He's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Willis, the pass to Shaw. Now Willis, he's guarded by Ellis. The 11-footer, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
He had no problem knocking down that shot, and a little more damage inflicted on another defensive lapse.
Willis, the pass to Augustine. Here is Shaw. To end the run, and he lays it up and in. Shaw's got 8.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Pass to Chan. Back to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Monroe. Here's Drummond. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Over the last month, we'll take a look at where the Hawks rank in the NBA stats. 3rd in three-point shooting, 7th in blocks. And they're in the top half of the league when it comes to limiting opponents' offense as well.
And Clark, you talked about the accuracy from beyond the three-point line, and yeah, they're one of the best shooting teams in the league. It's something they work very hard on in practice each and every day.
The first free throw is good, and the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. That one is no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Anderson with the ball, guarded now by Irving. Kicks to Morris. The 3, that's good. Morris has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Chan. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Now here's Johnson, averaging 8 points a game. Here's Morris. Detroit with the rebound. Monroe's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Chan. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
It's Anderson with the drive. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And there's the feed to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Horford. No luck. Good work defensively by Monroe. To the wing on the left. Here's Chan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. The dude's got 40 points.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
Now here's Anderson, looking for his first basket still in this one. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
The Pistons shooting a troubling 38% in the 3rd. Not the finest work of this offense. Irving drives in. Drummond passes to Chan. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
He's guarded by Ellis. In the corner, it's Morris. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly, and he gets it to go. He's got 5.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Passes it to Chan. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Ellis. The pass to Chan. Launches it. Here's Monroe. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Horford with a screen on Irving. Anderson kicks to Horford. The turnaround, that's good. Horford's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, this run is exactly what they needed. The timing couldn't be any better. They could not afford to wait any longer.
You know, with as steep a hill as they have to climb, they had to make a dent in the lead before hitting the 4th quarter.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
Covered by Monroe. Feeds it to Johnson. From deep. Rebounded by Chan. The dude's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Takes the three. Atlanta with the rebound.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
Anderson against Irving. Johnson with a screen on Drummond. Back to Horford. Covered by Monroe, and he drops it in from the low post. 7 points in the game. Pistons leading by 21. Pass to Chan for three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 46 points for the dude.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Covered by Monroe. And Anderson kicks to Johnson. And it's blocked.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor. Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Ellis drops them both.
And much more aggressive play has led to more free throw attempts for them here in the second half.
You know, that's how you do it, Steve. I mean, defender pressing up on you, you press right back, get into him.
Now here's Anderson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Can't convert after the good screen. Here's Chan, and there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Here is Anderson. Right now averaging 11 points a game. He dishes it to Morris. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Passes it to Sharp. Here's the dude. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The rebound by Johnson.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
He feeds it to Anderson. Fader on the way. Misses off the left iron.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Here's the dude. Hangs. He takes it up and lays it in.
Looks like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Johnson in the corner. Fires the three. Kept alive. Here's McGarry. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Here's the dude. The pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. And there's another one for the Pistons. Now Anderson. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. Johnson outside. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Sharp and the block by Johnson. They recover it. Anderson outside. From about 16. Here's McGarry. Can't hit from in close. The Pistons shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
That's good. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Anderson. The dish to Morris. Shot from 12, and the shot is good. 9 points in the game so far.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's the dude. He's guarded by Johnson. That shot's good from Chan.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Anderson. Johnson in the corner. Back to Anderson. Johnson in the corner. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
7 seconds on the shot clock. 7. Substitution on the court.
Three from the inbound. Count the bucket. He's got 19.
For 3.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Pistons ahead, opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And so it's Detroit with the ball. On the court for Atlanta, we've got McGarry. Terrence Jones out there with Shaw. And it's Christopher in at the point guard. Pass to Hines. Passes it to Dixon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hines, the pass to Dixon. Nailed from three-point land.
Jeez, they are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
So it's Atlanta now. Out to the right wing. Here's Fredrickson, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
That's his first personal
Terrific
foul.
play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
Al Horford is checked in for Atlanta.
%100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
And Detroit has possession. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And the pass to Hines. Pistons passing it around. Here's Dixon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams will make substitutions. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Hines. Augustine grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Shaw passes to Horford. Now Willis. Out to the right wing. Here's Shaw. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's a Detroit Pistons timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. Pistons leading by 21. Irving passes to Chan. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Drummond in the post. Guarded by Augustine. Passes it to Chan. Second shot opportunity. Good. He hits the jump shot. The dude's got 53.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
To the right side. Augustine. That's good. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Chan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 55 points for the dude.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Here's Fredrickson. Goes back up. Horford. They shoot again. He lays it in. 24 points for him.
And another great offensive rebound and putback for him. This is the second game in a row where he's just dominated the paint.
Ellis right side. And the pass to Chan. The kick out to Irving. That three off the mark.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out. Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Pass to Chan. Jacks up a three. That's good. The dude's got 58.
Absolutely on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Fredrickson, defended by Chan. Here's Fredrickson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Shooting from the line. Fredrickson. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Jones checked in for Al Horford. And so he hits both. And Detroit has possession. It's tipped. Fredrickson. He's guarded by Ellis. Detroit leading by 22. Irving dishes to Monroe. Here's Chan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The dude's got 60.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Willis the pass to Jones. Willis with it. Covered by Monroe. From deep. And Willis gets it to go.
Something starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
Here's the dude. To the wing on the left. Drummond passes to Chan. He kicks to Ellis. 6 to shoot. Atlanta with the rebound. Into Willis. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Takes the 13-footer and off the prior, and in it goes. 62 points for the dude. The Hawks trail by 21. Pass to Willis. Outside, Jones. Augustine against Drummond. Count the buckets.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Detroit leading by 19 points. Here's Chan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 64 points for the dude.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Now here is Augustine. Ellis in the post. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Foul. First personal foul, team's first.
Take a look at what Ellis has done so far. He's got 10 points and 5 assists.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate the all-around effort that he's put in here today.
The numbers tell the story, Steve. He is filling up just about every column of that box sheet.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Fredrickson. Offline with his 3. The Pistons have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Shots good from Chan.
Tell you what, once he gets going like this, forget about it.
Well, he's in the zone, Steve. I mean, you've been there. Every time he touches the orange, he's looking to score.
Here's Willis. Passes it to Shaw. Augustina screen on Ellis.
Pistons foul. Greg Monroe. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Atlanta. Shaw. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here.
Nice shooting.
And so he hits both. And, well, Detroit shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Outside Irving. And the pass to Sharp. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sharp. Takes a 3. Here's Gordon. The rebound by McGarry. McGarry's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shaw passes to McGarry. Here is Shaw. To the right side. Dishes it to Jones. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Pistons leading by 22. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 19 points.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Pass to Shaw. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. McGarry misses the layup. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. They set the screen. Passes it to Sharp. Hines the pass to Sharp. Rebound Atlanta. Jones has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the pass to Christopher. From 12 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Pass to Sharp. Nice ball movement by Detroit. On the wing, Irving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The Hawks again can't hit. The Pistons shooting an outstanding 53% for the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pistons.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
You know, this is the third consecutive matchup for them against these guys in the season series. It just seems to be a really good matchup for them.
Yeah, it does, and there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I think the sweep will be in order.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the dude. He was really important under the basket, making great plays down low and getting in position to pull in all those rebounds. And I think this is going to be too much to overcome. Clark, what do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you. That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
I think I was in the right place at the right time, really. I know some guys will study the tape to watch certain players and the shots, but not me. You know, I just prefer to play off feel and use my strength to get to the boards.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan Player of the Game.